Hi everyone, it's me, Darlene. I am back upstairs in the haunted room with the yarn. Now, I want to see, I don't know if I can show you. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it if I move. Can you see? I don't know how to move this. Why is this so hard? Let me do this. There we go. This is what I have in the tubs so far. This is the few more things that I need to open right now. And then, oh, in these tubs right here, there's 127 plus what this is. So we'll count that up after. But here's the deal. Somebody, her name is Kathy W., dropped off 2 big bags, like garbage, like leaf-size bags of yarn on my porch. Now, here's the awesome thing about that. This was yarn that was either given to her or stuff she had bought. It wasn't bought specifically for my mother. So I asked her if she would mind if I do some crocheting with that yarn, because I didn't want to touch any of the yarn that you guys are buying for my mother, because that's her yarn. And then I'm like, I want some yarn too. No. I was like, oh my God, I'm going to go crazy watching her with all that yarn. So I asked Kathy, I said, would you mind? I said, I could do some of the crocheting so we can get more blankets out for donation. And she was like, absolutely. So it's like, I can't ask for anything any better. I'm going to be able to crochet with my mother. That's like our quality time. Crocheting, knitting, whatever crafts we're doing at the time. And, reality TV. That's all we've got. And so I will be making blankets too, and very anxious to get started. I mean, like, so anxious. It's probably all I'm going to do all weekend is just knit and crochet away. I like to knit and crochet. My mother only crochets. So I don't know how much is in those bags, and I didn't bring them upstairs. I'm like lugging them all the way up here and then have to bring them all the way back down for tomorrow. So what I'm going to do is, after I open these few boxes, I'll just go downstairs, and I'll have to be quiet because my mother's on her side of the house down there. And I'll just show you the yarn that I got. I haven't even looked. I mean, I've looked in the bags, but it's not like I looked through and counted, but there's a lot. Okay, so let's get going. I have, and I know this is from my cousin Diane. Hi, Diane. Oh, shoot. I wanted to bring, I printed out one of my friends, Sarah M. Hi, Sarah. Can't see my hand. Hi, Sarah. She gave me a list online of somebody, some blog or whatever, had a list of 10 places that you can donate crocheted or knitted Afghans. And 10 different charities, and there was some good ideas. One that I didn't mention that I knew about was Project Linus, or is it the Linus Project? It's one of those. They take Afghans and blankets for kids, and I believe they try to donate them to the state they came from. Our drop-off location in Sanford is Marden's, so there's different drop-off locations around the country, and I think they try to keep them local. So if you donate in Maine, the blankets stay in Maine. And but Sarah sent me a list, and there was some really good ideas on there. So anyway, I'm going to be very anxious to start getting these blankets out. Okay, this is from Diane, and she has 6 skeins, 2 of DELFT, Delift. I'm not getting it. Blue. I wonder if that's a typo or I just don't know my colors. And, okay, so there was 2 of that. Let's see if that other one is spelled that way too. Yeah, I mean, it must be an abbreviation for something, but what could it be? Delift? I don't know. Blue. 2 of those. 2 light blue. I can't see. Okay, and she asked me what colors, and I know there was a lot of a lot of light colors, which my mother likes, but I thought, boys, we need some blue for boys, so boys Afghans. To just, oh, royal. Awesome. Thank you, Diane. Now we have Susan I. Another blue. Oh, we'll throw that in that pile. Another light blue from Susan. Thank you, Susan. I am so busy, and I still haven't made the cake, and I want to get that done tonight because I don't want to be doing that in the morning. And I need to make a coleslaw. And it's just my sister coming over, possibly my friend Sandy and my cousin Diane. So I'm hoping somebody comes to eat spaghetti. Of course, that's what my mother wants, spaghetti with meat sauce. She requested meat sauce. You know, she only eats spaghetti, 5 times a week? So, you know, you got to have it on your birthday, too. It's her favorite. Her favorite. I didn't look. I hope it's this bag. Now, where the heck? How can I make so many mistakes? Is it this? Oh, I feel terrible that I didn't pay attention to the bag. It must be this one, because I was throwing the bags all on that side the last 2 times. I put it this way. And I think there was another one coming. Yes, this must be it. Okay. Sorry about that. I am frazzled, as always. And it's really cold in here, but I kind of like it, because I have the air conditioner still in the window, not covered or anything. And, I almost would like to come and sleep up here and be cold all night. Okay, this is from Amanda B. She is the one who, and it's gold. See, pretty. She's the one with the little 4-year-old daughter who happened to see her watching the video and said she wanted to send a skein to my mother, and she did. And her name was Aspen Elizabeth. So I want to say hi to Aspen Elizabeth again. And thank you again, Aspen Elizabeth, and to your mom, Amanda. Thank you. Never did find my scissors. Wow. Okay, let me look at the name. This is Noel G. The first Noel. Yeah, like I'm sure you never heard that. You never heard it sung as beautifully as I just did. Thank you. Hold the applause. All right. We have 4 skeins of, light sage. 1, 2, 3, 4. I want you to know that I got them all. Thank you, Noel. Sorry about the song. Boy, my recycle man's going to wonder why I have all these boxes. Okay, we have Noel again. Because you want me to sing some more? I won't. Noel G. My goodness. Keep it up. My mother will want to adopt you. And get rid of me. We have another sage. And 3 purple tones. Those are awesome. Thank you so much, Noel. And then I did want to mention, got just a few cards. One year I had just put my mother's address and said if anybody wanted to send her cards. Oh, that was for her 90th. She got a slew of cards then. I knew she wouldn't this time because people were doing the yarn. And believe me, that is more appreciated. And again, please remember that this is going to not just give my mother something to do. Like I said, I would buy her yarn, unlimited yarn, for as long as she needs. But the thing is she hates to ask for it. And right now she's down to, she has a little bit of beige and another little color. And she just came in the other room and she goes, oh, Darlene, look what I just made. And she made herself a little vest and it was part beige and then another color around the hem because she's trying to use up her tiny little scraps that she has. And I know she's dying to say, I'm going to need more yarn, but she hates to ask me for it because she knows she goes through it so fast and she thinks that it's going to financially break me. But, I mean, I would never have bought her this much because that would be I mean, this has got to be well over, well, geez, with everything that Kathy dropped off, and I have no clue how many skeins there are there, but just the purchased ones are well over $300. So thank you, thank you, thank you, and that's going to help a lot of people. Oh, and I found a couple places that will take donations too, of the places, for blankets as small as 3 feet by 3 feet for just kids. And I thought, oh, that's perfect, because sometimes it gets boring making, one big whole blanket or Afghan or whatever. And this way, you get to change colors and do something different. So it's going to be fun. I can't wait to start showing you all the stuff my mother's made. This is from my cousin Diane. My mother is her aunt. Her father and my mother are brother and sister. And this one is, I think that's from Diane's father. He wasn't in on the yarn. This is, I'm quite sure, yes, from my neighbor Sally, who also bought yarn. This is from Kay Ellen. Came in a package that she had sent yarn, and then she also sent money for another skein in this packet. And this is from Wendy L. And this one is from Ann Y. So she's got some cards to open tomorrow, and she's going to have a cake. The cake I usually make for her on her birthday, which was always her favorite, was white cake, 2 or 3 layer, strawberry preserves between the layers, and coated, frosted with whipped cream. Not frosting, but whipped cream. But this time, I think I have only one cake left in my stockpile, and it's spice. And she loves spice cake. So I said, would you like me to make you a spice cake? She's like, oh yes. But she wants raisins in it. And then I'm gonna slice up but shred a carrot. And because the only difference really between spice cake and carrot cake is the carrot. So I'm going to add a shredded up carrot to it. I never make anything like it's supposed to be made. And then she wanted some cream cheese frosting, and I'm quite sure I have that in my stockpile. I have a lot of frosting in my stockpile. No cakes. That is it. What else did I want to tell you? Oh, I'm going to take you downstairs and show you all those bags that Kathy brought. I'll be right back. No, I won't be right back. You're coming with me. Come on! These are the 2 bags that were left on my porch. So you can see, oh my God, the door just shut by itself. I don't know if you heard it. My mother's gonna be scared. See, I know it's the wind that's doing that, but it makes me jump every time. Oh yeah, so these are the bags that I'll be doing crocheting and knitting out of. And I also have a couple of friends who are avid crocheters and knitters, and I will ask them if they would like to each make an Afghan or 2 or whatever, so I can donate them. We're just gonna turn this all into donation Afghans. Okay, so let's look. I was gonna dump them, but I don't want to dump them right now because I'm right downstairs. My mother could come in this side of the house anytime. Can you see? Wait, okay, let me put you down for a second. Very hard for me to show you everything. I'll probably be able to tomorrow better when I don't think I'm going to put these in tubs, only because I'd have to go back down cellar and empty a bunch of tubs. But you can see, I mean, this is filled with yarn. Filled. Unbelievable. This is awesome. So, I'm going to try to set up the camera somehow tomorrow without my mother knowing. But she's got some kind of radar for cameras, so I don't know if I'll be able to. Yeah, my mother has a hard time to turn her head to the right, and I always sit to the right of her. So I'm thinking on the couch that I sit on, I could put the camera like on the back of it, like maybe aiming to her, and also that it would aim toward the yarn. So we'll see. But she'd kill me if she knew. Now, no haters, please. I mentioned once before that I was going to try to sneak a picture of my mother, and somebody emailed me and just slammed me with how wrong that was. I probably should respect her privacy a little bit more than that. But, oh my God, when I was little, like maybe 10 years old, I had my little Kodak camera. Well, it wasn't mine. I think that my parents gave it to me because they had gotten another camera. It was the kind that had the square cube light bulb on the top. They got 4 flashes. And my mother was upstairs in her bedroom changing, and I snapped a picture of her in her bra and girdle, and she came after me and chased me down the stairs in her bra and girdle and ripped that camera out of my hand. Yeah, now I can understand. That wasn't cool. But I got the idea from the Brady Bunch. Remember when, was it Peter or somebody was taking pictures? Yes, I think it was Peter, and Alice had flour on her face. Should I really be remembering Brady Bunch that well? Anyway, I learned my lesson. You don't take pictures of mothers and girdles. All right, everybody. Kathy W., thank you again for all this yarn. Again, I cannot wait to start showing you guys what we're making. And where we're sending everything. I will keep everybody up to date the whole time until every bit of it is used up. And that's it for now. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.